So Jesus said, in case you want to understand life from the zenith of life, he said life is the knowledge of God that you have. And knowledge in this context is the experience, the depth of the experience of God that you have. So one of the things that defines the relevance of creatures that participate in God's civilization is the depth of intimacy that they share with God, the experience of God that they have. And then the second thing that gives value to our creation is the depth of our worship of God. And I tell people, worship is not a song, but you can worship through singing. Because when you study the word worship, the first time it was used in scripture, nobody was singing. In Genesis 22 verse 5, Abraham was going to sacrifice Isaac, and he said, I'm going yonder to worship with a young lad. And so if you understand worship, you discover that worship is actually a heart posture of adoration and yieldedness to the dictates of God. And so when a creature comes to a point where he knows God by experience, the natural byproduct of that knowledge is worship. Because now that he has known God, the promptings of God will be awoken in his spirit. And on the strength of that, he will have no choice but to adore him, because the glory and the ecstasy that comes out of God is beyond comprehension. That is why even the elders that live in the throne room, day and night, they fall on their faces. They never get used to him. Because every time you look upon him, you see other dimensions. And so when a man begins to experience God, worship is the natural byproduct. He adores him, and then he falls on his faces. That's a testimony of surrender. Whatever is your desire, that becomes the meaning of my life.